Hello you guys, welcome to today's video. Today we won't hop into some messages that the air signs need to hear. All right, so for the air signs, so for all of my elemental readings, this could apply to your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, your Mercury, or your north node. Okay, so make sure you check out those placements in your birth chart to see what sign you have and follow the element or watch the video around that element. Okay, so let's get into the messages for the air signs. All right, air signs, what do you need to hear right now? Ooh, I just heard Mary, Mary. I'm looking at the devil card, but I heard take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. Ooh, oh my goodness. And I see why. You have finally made it past that threshold. You have finally made it into this new area where you're about to receive all of your blessings. It's like Daniel in the lion's den. People thought Daniel was dead for sure, but he was in there just kicking it with the lions. I was just chilling. And he came out like, yep, sure did. I did that. And this is you right now. You're feeling like you're on top of the world because you overcame so much. Like you just feel so blessed and so abundant because you finally were able to take those shackles off. You were finally able to free yourself from all the burdens that were keeping you stagnant, keeping you from actually achieving this stability and this happiness. All right. What other messages do you have for my air signs? Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, I can never make it up to you. I can never make it up to you. The star, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, you've perfected your craft. You have perfected being yourself. You're like, this is who I am. I'm gonna stand in it. If you don't like it, you could go ahead and kick rocks, okay? You freed yourself from the bondage. You freed yourself. You realized that you had the power to change your situation. All you had to do was practice self-mastery, practice living authentically. And now you are finally able to be put on display because you have showed up for yourself. You have done the healing. You've done the work. You've done the work. And now's your time to finally shine. Now's your time to finally be able to sit on top. Okay? Justice. You deserve this. You deserve this. This is something you've been waiting so long for. And you're finally getting it. You're finally getting it because you finally learned all the lessons that you needed to learn. Okay, look, listen to your intuition. You're like, I know what's good for me and I know what's not. I saw that 10 of Cups. I know what's good for me. I know what's not. I know who needs to be in my life. And I know who I need to let go of, even if I was with them for a long period of time. You knew that certain things were expired. Certain things couldn't come with you into this next season. And it's 11:11 a.m. right now as I'm saying this. Look, you knew you had to walk away in order to feel whole. You had to let some people go to make room for what was to come. You had to let a lot of things go. Some of you had to be comfortable with parts of yourself dying, like just parts of you that don't align with your mission, don't align with your purpose. You're like, all right, I can't do this anymore because it's not helping me. It's hindering me. It's preventing me from expressing my true power. It's preventing me from living exactly how I want to live. So you opened yourself up. You allowed yourself to find wholeness within yourself. Like, you didn't need to turn to people or vices to feel okay. You looked within, you looked to God, and you're like, okay, I have the strength. I can do this. I know I can. And you did. All right. So any other messages? This is amazing. Thank you. Nine of Wands. This shit was hard. For a lot of you, you were on this path by yourself. It was just you, God, and your spiritual team. But even though this shit was hard, you still made it through. You still found the victory. You were still able to work and build up that foundation that you needed. And because you followed directions and because you kept yourself humble, you're about to have options. You're about to experience a whole new way of living. All because you stood solid. You stood 10 toes down. You did what needed to be done in that cold winter season that you had in your life. Like, you felt very lost. You didn't know where. Some of you didn't know where your next meal was coming from. Some of you didn't know where you were going to be staying, but you figured things out. You made it do what it do. And now it's time for you to finally lead. It's time for you to finally step up and continue to move forward with all of the hard work that you've been doing. Like, you're about to get recognized. You're getting everything that you've ever wanted. Oh man, why'd I do that? Okay. Oh no. Eight of Wands, Death, Six of Swords, Five of Wands. Like, you're not fighting with people for your peace. You are not fighting with anybody. You were just like, look, what the hell is that? You're just like, look, I know what I need to do to move forward, and I'm gonna do it. I'm letting things go. I'm moving forward. I understand that I can't keep fighting. I can't keep putting up with this. So you don't. And that's when you receive all that communication from your guides. That's when you receive all the blessings. When you align yourself with the things that you say that you want. So, all right, let's get a closing message. Let's get a closing message out of the Starseed Oracle. So if you guys are resonating with this content so far, please make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things, you know. It helps me get my content out there so that I'm able to help other people and connect with people that need to hear the words that I say. All right. So, okay. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. And at the bottom of the deck, we have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I said that when I saw the Chariot card. It's time for you to finally step up. Finally, it's time for you to finally be seen. I want to read this. EFTH. Okay. Haraith, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, child. Haraith is a Welsh word that is difficult to translate, but refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. So some of you probably felt like an outcast in your family, like you felt like you were the black sheep, like everything you said or did was just looked at with a side eye, like, girl, why the fuck you doing that? But you knew why. It's because you were meant to stand out. You were meant to be different. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. Like I said earlier, you freed yourself from that. You didn't have to look for peace and happiness in others or in your vices. You found it within yourself and within God. A journey to find somewhere where they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home but don't really know where home is, you're invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Stand 10 toes down on yourself. Stand 10 toes in your purpose. Know that things are happening for your good. Things are happening for your favor. It's just what you were experiencing in life is what was training you from where you're about to go. And just like in this card, you getting ready to walk. Look, activation, integration time, spontaneous awakening. You're getting ready to walk through this door. And when you walk through this door, you become a whole new person. You become something new because this is a new experience. So, that's beautiful. So, if you guys resonated with this message, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things. And yeah, just make sure you drink your water, mind your business, and treat people the way that you want to be treated. All right? And things will always work out in your favor. You don't need to worry about anything. Things are going to happen the way that they need to happen. And for some of you, these blessings are happening right now. So congratulations, babes. And I'll see y'all in another video. Peace.